guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, then welcome. My name is Allie, and today I'll be sharing with you part 1 of my Christmas Decorate With Me. I have been so excited to share my Christmas decor with you, so I'm breaking it out into 3, maybe 4 videos, and today's the first one. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you my entryway and the front area of our home. So that is our entryway console table. I'll show you how I've styled that and give you loads of great tips and ideas. I'll be sharing with you our front room, which we use as like a sitting room, kind of cocktail room. Traditionally, it would have been a dining room, but we just don't use it that way in our family. So we have it more set up like a bar room, sitting room kind of area. And then I'll be showing you 2 more areas. The first is the garland on my staircase. And the second area is the hallway downstairs. We have a gallery wall with a beautiful vintage bench that I purchased about a year or so ago. And I had a great time styling that. It came out so good and I really can't wait to show it to you guys. Also, I've got some cool vintage items in this video, like the bench I just mentioned, and then also some family heirlooms, things that have been passed down to me that I love styling. So I have a good mix going on here. I have some new things, and then I also have some antiques, vintage items, older items, and I really like showing you how you can incorporate all of those things into your home seamlessly and just give it a really good feel for the holidays. If you like videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you have your notifications turned on so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Like I said, I have plenty more videos coming out that have tons of Christmas decor inspiration for you, so make sure you're subscribed. Please give this video a thumbs up and drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I really love hearing what you guys think, and that really helps my channel, so I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, so without further ado, let's get into the video. We're jumping right into it in my entryway console table. So I'm going to get started here. It's pretty much a blank slate except for that lamp. I have this very long strand of silver beaded garland, and I like to just fold it in half a bunch of times and then just drape it over the top of that mirror. I'm not too fussy about it. I kind of like that it cascades and it's just got a really nice natural effect as it hangs. So to the right side, I'm going to be adding these 2 aged vases. I actually DIY'd these vases. They were glass, and I'll link that DIY for you below. I love how they turned out, and I really like how they anchor the right side of the console table in this particular style. And into that larger vase, I'm going to pop in these 3 stems that I purchased from At Home. I love that they're really nice and full, and you don't really have to do a lot to them. They just sort of sit really well in the vase. I have one of these battery operated branches, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that on and just pop that right into the center. And as you can see, I've already sort of spread out those branches so that you get a little bit of light everywhere inside that arrangement. And I like to keep the battery piece up toward the top so that it's really easy for me to turn on and off at night. I always like to include a piece of art here, and you guys, I saw this at Hobby Lobby and I absolutely had to get it. I love this cow picture. I just think it's so cool, and I like that he has the bells sort of hanging on his ear. Makes me happy, and I think it's really fun and festive. To the left, I'm adding this stone round bowl, and into the bowl I'm going to be adding a few of these pine cones mixed in with 3 of these ornaments that I picked up also from At Home. And because I want to prop it up a little bit, I'm just going to sit it on top of this riser just to give it a little bit more height. I have these little white ceramic houses that I've picked up several years ago from Target. So I'm adding 2 on the left and 1 on the right. And now I've got this very tall mercury glass taper candle holder. I like that it's mercury glass, that it matches my lamp on the left. And I've got another one that's just a little bit shorter, so I spread those out to give them more height. Now I've got these other 2 candle holders I picked up from Ross, and I'm just adding some battery operated candles to them. And I added another riser to the left so that it props that candle holder up a little bit higher than the one on the right. Adding in some little pops of Christmas greenery with some berries in them. This just helps to soften and warm things up. I've got these 2 baskets at the bottom, so I'm going to style one of them with a throw blanket and another one with these cascading pine stems just to give a nice cozy feel on the bottom of the console table. And then to the left, I'm adding in this little floor lantern that I bought several years ago from Target. It was from the Hearth and Hand collection. Sadly, they don't make it anymore. But into that, I added a battery operated candle that's on a timer, along with some extra sprigs and this joy sign. I like to pop that right in front and just close it inside the lantern. And I think that this anchors everything down on the left side and just overall finishes the area and just makes it feel really warm and welcoming and festive when you walk into our home for the holidays. This little area in our entryway, I'm going to warm up with this set of 3 downswept trees. They light up. I've had them for many years now, and I just think that they are so cute and cozy. And I'm cozying them up even more with that tree skirt at the bottom, which, as you saw, I'm just sort of bunching up so that I can cover the bases. And then I have this really cute birdhouse. Again, something that I've had for many years. I cannot even remember where I purchased it from, but I thought this would look really nice popped right next to those downswept trees. And to the left, I'm going to cover up that outlet with a little black wooden stool and then one of these lanterns up top and then a second one down below. This just helps to bring more warmth to the area and again, just cover that outlet and those wires. I added those ribbons with the berry sprigs on top just to give it more of a Christmas feel. Just above this area, if you watched my first Christmas DIY, I'll link it for you below. I have this tension rod garland that turned out absolutely beautiful and is just a stunning feature to the entryway of our home right when you walk in. Now in the room right off of our entryway is what would have been the dining room, but we use it as a bar room and a sitting room. So I'm going to get started styling that small cocktail table. And I'm first bringing in that beautiful candelabra that I purchased from At Home. It has a really nice feel. It holds 5 taper candles. To the right is going that rounded textured vase. And then I have 2 stems I picked up from Hobby Lobby that have juniper berries and pine cones, and another set of pine cone stems that cascade down the side. Finishing it off with these 2 snowflake figurines. One is a little bit taller than the next, and I like that it carries that bronzy kind of look from the candelabra over to the right side. And then I just pop some coasters down next to it because we use this table when we entertain guests. Right beside this area, I have this arched mirror, and then I have those 3 wine bottle sconces. So I'm going to be adding one of those little owl picks and one of those gold stems into each of the wine bottles. This is just a really simple way to warm up that wall. I purchased those wine bottle sconces off of Etsy many years ago. I will try my best to link everything for you guys down below, or maybe something similar if I can't find the exact item. Now moving over to another corner of this room, I have my grandmother's bar cart. This was an antique that was passed down to me after she passed away. She was 94 years old when she passed, and we had a really close relationship. So I like that I have this piece in this room. It just cozies it up and it brings me that feeling of nostalgia. My grandmother donated to St. Jude a lot, and they actually sent her this nativity set. And this means a lot to me to be able to decorate with these items that have a lot of meaning. I'm finishing the bar cart with a simple set of string lights just to bring some more warmth to this corner. And I always like to keep these little extra pieces that fall off of stems because you can always use them to just pop into a little area and cozy them up. They may be small, but they have a really nice impact. Now I'm heading over to my stairs off my entryway, and I'm just wrapping this garland. If you guys watched the shop with me I did a couple weeks back, I picked this garland up from Michael's and I just really like it. I have two of them here. I'm using some wreath wire to attach them to our banister, but you may be able to use zip ties, whatever you have on hand. Zip ties are probably easier, honestly, but this is what I had. And now I'm finishing the railing off with these two very large pine cone ornaments that I picked up from at home. And I think that they just add the perfect touch to the area. So here's another tip. You might remember also from my shop with me when I picked up these gift toppers from Target. And I'm just adding to the top of them an ornament hook. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tie a red velvet ribbon around each of them. And then I'm going to use the ornament hook and attach them to the top of each of the pictures on the gallery wall. So each photo will have one of these little sprigs on top of it. And I love how they turned out. I think that they just look so pretty up against the black and white photos. I think it brings just such a nice Christmassy touch to the hallway. And I can't wait to style the bench underneath it, which is this vintage bench that I picked up about a year or so ago from the thrift shop near me. And I have these 3 trees that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And then next to the 2 trees on the right, I'm going to add in this bowl. This is just a regular bowl that I have in my kitchen. I use it year round. I really love the shape of it. So I'm adding in a candle and then just dressing it up with these little extra berry sprigs and green pieces that again have fallen off of greenery that I've had over the years. And I'm finishing it off with one of those battery operated candles. I'm bringing in a flicker of light with this dual brass taper candle holder. And then I've got these 3 bells. The past several years I've hung these off the side of our mantle, but I got tired of doing that. So this year I just wanted to separate them and I put them underneath that vintage bench. And I think it just warms up the area. Whenever you can do a repetition like that of 3s or 5s, it always looks really good. And since I'm working with such a small and narrow space in that hallway there under the bench, they were the perfect size. All right, you guys, so that is it for today. Let me know down below, did you like this video? Tell me what your favorite part was. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That really helps my channel and I appreciate it. Stay tuned for parts 2 and 3 and maybe even a part 4. Plus I've got some really cool gift ideas for you. I'll be doing some more DIY tutorials, just loads of fun stuff. There's so much inspiration around the holidays and I'm just really excited that I get to make these videos and that it seems like you guys are really enjoying them. So I do appreciate that. Thanks for being here. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Make sure you're subscribed and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.